Montana ranchers produce some of the highest quality beef you'll find anywhere. But lately, plant-based proteins and lab-grown meat have grabbed the headlines and the attention of ranchers. In our Montana Ag Network report, Russell Nimitz shares why cattlemen and cattlewomen want to protect the integrity of their industry through proper labeling of these alternative proteins.
Here in beef country, ranchers take great pride in raising one of the world's greatest proteins, beef. And for ranchers like Maggie Nutter, a board member of the U.S. Cattlemen's Association from Sweetgrass, Montana, meat is meat and beef is bovine.
The U.S. Cattlemen's policy is that meat or beef is defined as coming from a live animal harvested in the traditional manner. It's not anything that comes from insects, crickets, cultured cell or plant.
The National Cattlemen's Beef Association's president-elect Jennifer Houston says this is why there's a need to regulate alternative proteins.
We feel very strongly that if the product's going to be called meat, especially lab-created meat, that it needs to be held to the same safety and sanitary standards and nutritional standards that ours are, and it's labeled correctly.
That's why she says the NCBA believes the USDA versus the FDA is better suited to regulate these new alternative proteins.
So we think that that's the reason that FSIS under USDA ought to have jurisdiction over that, and that's the comments that we're going to make, that rather than FDA, who's not had a really good track record of enforcing identity standards over the last 30 years.
Nutter says when other products use the term meat or beef, they're taking advantage of the years of hard work that ranchers like her and programs like the Beef Checkoff have put in building beef's good reputation.
What it will do is affect our bottom line. And when you start to think about another product coming in and taking a part of your business, it's serious. It's serious business, and especially when they clearly state their goal is to eliminate animal agriculture. That's their goal. We have to address it.
And after months of debate among livestock groups and the emerging cell-cultured protein industry, the USDA and FDA have announced an agreement on a joint regulatory framework in which FDA will oversee cell collection, cell banks, cell growth, and differentiation. The USDA will then oversee the production and labeling of food products derived from cells of livestock and poultry. In Billings, Russell Nimitz, MTN News.
And Russell also tells us Memphis Meats, a California company aiming to grow cell-cultured meat, commended the USDA and FDA for the approach, saying the regulatory framework plays to the respective strengths of both agencies while continuing to foster innovation and assure a safe and reliable food system. A public comment period has been extended and will remain open through December 26.